This video helps you understand the end-of-year process. The end-of-year process is the process of closing out the current year and getting ready for the next school year. There are several things to consider before you begin the end-of-year process. You don't want to begin this process until you have wrapped up everything else in charms for the year. First, there are several backups that you may want to perform. We look at the backups in more detail in another video. The first 4 screens of the end-of-year process will help you determine if there are outstanding items in charms. The system will check for inventory, uniforms, library items, and balances. These 4 screens are informational only. You don't make changes here. If you find any outstanding items, you'll go to those screens to check items in before continuing with the end-of-year process. Note that you can leave the end-of-year process and come back to it at any time.
Step 5 addresses students who are scheduled to leave your building. The first screen of this step is a warning that lists students who will be graduated, deleted from your account, or transferred to a higher level school, depending on your profile settings. The Print Statements buttons provide a final opportunity to print financial statements for these students or for all students. You can also export to Excel the contact information for these students. Use this screen to verify the names of those students. If the list of students to be deleted is not correct, click the red No button. Then exit the end-of-year process to fix the problems with the student data. When you are sure you want to continue, move to the next screen to either graduate the students, delete the students, or transfer the students to the school listed in your profile. Note that transfers are for students leaving your building for a higher level school that also uses charms. You will be sending the student information to the charms account for the other school. However, you should wait until after that higher level school has finished its charms end-of-year process. Otherwise, the students you transfer end up in the wrong grade because they'll be promoted as part of the other school's end-of-year process. You can either wait until that other school has finished the end-of-year process, or the other school can use a global grade screen to correct the grade of the incoming students. The 6th step promotes the remaining students to the next grade level.
The 7th step of the end-of-year process involves a number of screens. This part of the process goes through the items you have set up in charms to delete items that are no longer needed and set up items you'll want for the new school year. You'll make decisions about each of these items during the end-of-year process. The 7th step looks at trips, fundraisers, fixed payments, the miscellaneous ledger, forms, your point system, your shopping cart items, and unpaid or unfulfilled orders, and your helpers. The 8th step is the final step in the process. This screen updates your financial ledgers and closes the school year. There are additional videos to walk you through the end-of-year process step by step, and be sure to check out our library of videos for help with other charms office procedures.